Hi, I'm Lydia. I like doing music, TikTok, schoolwork, and mob retire.
What it is, what it do, it's your boy Lum G. Y'all tapping in right now with Mob TV, where we bring y'all the exclusive interviews, the promo, the networking at its finest. I need all the moms and pops, all the independent artists. Y'all tap in, DJs, models, everybody tap in. Cause right now you watching Mob TV, and this is what we network. You watching Mob TV.
Yeah, I rep the mill, where it's really real, where niggas can't get on if they ain't got no record deal.
What it is, what it do, it's your boy Lum G, back in the building. It's episode 3, and I got a very special reggae guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
My name is Peter Kotumbalavo. I'm from Unity, the band.
Hey.
Big up right here, the mob is on.
You heard what he said, big ups, man.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Unity the band, man.
Yes,
like,
sir.
how long y'all been like really doing the music and putting it together? Like,
We've been around for about 25 years.
like everybody, the original group, 25?
There's 2 of the guys, but most of the guys have come
Okay,
within
come and go.
within come and go, you know.
But like you the founder of the group.
Founder, yes.
And like you play the guitar, you sing.
I try to mingle here and there and play. You know, when you're a musician, you try everything else. I play a little bit of guitar in the front, but mostly everybody else takes care of that. Like our bass player Tim Perkins.
You say you got the vocals for him though.
I got the vocals from my main instrument is my vocals. Yeah.
So with the band, do y'all write your own music or do y'all just redo people's songs over for the?
Well, most of the recording, some of the first time when I first started, we recorded right in the studio here. We were at Rock Garden. You know, I did first of all 2 albums here.
Shout out to Mark, Rock
Yeah,
Garden.
Rock
Man.
Garden,
Y'all need
baby.
studio time.
Yes, if you need studio time. So it was here when we first started it, and then we carried on from there. You know, one of our best-selling albums right now is Oceania. Is one of the albums we recorded here and mastered here too.
So y'all album y'all recorded here was all originals.
All originals. Most of it originals. When we're doing live shows out in the audience, you kind of read
Mix
the
it
audience.
up,
Yeah,
okay.
you got to mix some of the old stuff because most of the older folks want to hear those the old reggae tunes like Bob, you know, Gregory Isaac, some of the old reggae tunes.
That's awesome. So like with a band now, like when you're an artist, like you shop around for production. So like with y'all come up with your own beats and your own sounds and the vocals and everything?
Yes.
Or do y'all shop around or how do that go about?
We haven't really crossed over into that R&B. Most reggae musicians I know now, most of the big, like the Malis, most of them have crossed over into the R&B. We still stay very much roots. Like everything we do is all live.
So it's all y'all original
music.
So
Everything.
y'all ain't sampling, y'all ain't doing nothing.
No
Y'all
sampling.
coming up with everything.
Everything.
Keeping everybody outside the box.
Yes, sir.
Staying reggae. Like that's awesome. Like so like that's in your blood, like where you get it from? Like
Man,
what made you want to do the music?
To be a musician, a reggae artist mostly. For me, I come from the Fiji Islands. So in the Fiji Islands, we have our own native grooves.
Okay.
You know, we grew up with all native music and native instruments, bamboo, wood. Everything's very native yet. So the rhythm is more African, that African rhythm. You know, that soca.
So was it like over there, did y'all have teachers or was it like people
Nope.
that was just in them to play those instruments?
Everything you learn was
Just
for hearing.
natural.
Yeah, that's natural. Everything is natural.
That's awesome. Super
See?
dope creativity, man.
If you listen to Fijian original native Fijian chants and stuff, where I took most of my music from, it sounds very, you could say, very Egyptian and part of African. Very
The culture,
very
right.
cultural driven.
Like you said, the reggae.
Yeah. So when we mixed that rock, so what the musicians I have is Tim Perkins, Calvin Ayers on drums. We on the lead guitars we got Curtis Ayers, and on the keys we got Greg Pagel. So these guys here, they bring a little bit of different
flavor to
flavors.
it.
So when you add in that reggae with a rock and blues and jazz, now you have something like a fusion.
But it's
reggae.
still all live instruments though, so it's
Yes.
like it's still a whole lot different. So like in that journey, like working with different people, like who was like your favorite that you really got into it? Like y'all got a nice song and got some good views and everything, and
It's everyone that has played with Unity.
everyone.
They wanted the past and the future. Everyone that comes in, they bring their own flavor, and that's the flavor that
Bringing it
when
to life.
when I'm on stage with them, I want to bring that out of them.
Okay.
And once it's like hip hop. If you're going and you got a feeling, everybody feels it. Next thing you know, you're on fire.
Like, I don't care, whatever mood you in, if that hip hop playing and you hear that beat, you gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, it's all nod your head. Everybody's in the same mood. Yeah,
That's awesome, man. So like with the shows, like I know you done been all around the world, man.
we travel, bro. We've been traveling, and we're still traveling yet. But this year we kind of not slowing down. We just really concentrating now in the Midwest.
What was your favorite place to visit? That
I'd say
could, like,
Hawaii,
Hawaii,
Frisco. You know, some of the places that really stuck in my head, like it.
Is Hawaii really like the TV though, where they just be walking around with the hula and the coconuts and everything? Like
The Hawaiian culture, it's very similar to the Fijian culture. Everything is about music, food. You got food and music.
Yeah,
it's
that
on.
good food too.
And I
tried
know
some of that.
if you go to Chicago, places I played it, in Chicago, and you go into if you go into Georgia or Mississippi, once you got food and you got music, it's on. Right.
You say it's a good vibe.
It's a good vibe, yeah. So it's everywhere. It's the same, and every Hawaiian culture is like everywhere else. Once you got food and music, people start dancing. Next thing you know, they're doing the hula. They could be doing the hula in Mississippi.
So like, was it any like record deals or anybody like executives or like, was that like in the play or anything?
We've been approached
You
multiple
say, no,
times.
Independence the best way, huh?
It's the best way, and we feel. I don't want to diss anyone.
We ain't knocking nobody,
Nah.
but it's real important to
it's-
take care of your business.
Yeah, it's always very important. Like you
Very
take care.
important.
Like the mob right now is your own business, so that is key. And mostly, if you're a minority, it's one of the things to show that you are doing your own business, not relying on somebody else.
And you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, and you feel good. And when other people look at you like they're doing that, they want to be like you. So,
Right.
so what you're trying to do is to make sure you spread that,
And keep it
Yeah,
going.
keep
like-
it going, man. You can't give up.
And like you said with the band, like y'all been going and you done had different members and everything. So like, do you look for new talent every day, or is it just something that just come
it
about?
comes.
You gotta really be
Yeah.
on your stuff to be in the Unity band.
Yes, it's like this. People carry on in life, and some of them want to go and work on other projects. A lot of my friends, who are still my friends, play in other bands and doing other stuff because that's the projects they want to work
While
on.
they with you? While they with the band? Okay.
No, with the band. Some of them leave the band and they go start their own project.
So it's just like a feature.
Yeah.
Like it's just okay.
Yes,
I work
it's-
with you on this song,
yeah,
or something
so
like that, or a whole
it's-
project.
Like Jay Stoodle, I'd say one of the greatest guitar players here in the Fox Cities.
Okay.
I've worked with him multiple times, and later on, I want to do something with him. I'm thinking my future in reggae is even brighter because now Jay is playing some of the tunes of blues that I.
You say it's calling your name.
Oh man, this guy! I mean, I'm telling you, I don't want to tell him how good he is, but he's chopped right from the tree.
He said though, but like you said, like when you put in that work, people gonna see it, and it's gonna generate. So it's just like keep going, stay grinding, and all that. But like, far as the future though, like what you got?
Oh, the future
going
for
on?
us, Unity, the band, it's looking brighter now because we've been approached by a couple of labels,
Okay.
but it doesn't do anything for us. We built the brand ourselves with friends around us, and we built a name with friends around us.
You say y'all gotta pay for that. Labels, come on now, come correct if y'all gonna come.
Yeah,
man.
well, it's
'Cause you-
labels now can take a band like us that's already touring, has members and everything, and they can just market them now. They don't have to do the hard work. It's like hip hop artists. Most of them started from scratch and built their way up. Now, only thing you have to do is to take a cup that's already shiny, shine it up a little bit more, and that's it.
How you feel about the technology now though, since you started from back in the days and like the new stuff? Cause like back then they ain't had like the Facebook and IG and the TikTok. I know y'all music be going crazy on TikTok and all that stuff too.
Music is great. The music part is phenomenal. The new age stuff is great. But one thing I'm going to say, musician-wise, for people who play instruments and live music, it's very hard now because people can fake it. This takes years of work. Practice, you have to put in the time. And people who are just using now computers and stuff to get music, it's not really satisfying really listens to live music.
That's crazy that you say that because I was just riding and I was hearing somebody saying like they can take Drake's voice and make it say stuff
Yes, that
like
he's-
he there and all
Yeah.
that stuff and that's not even him. I was like, wow, like the technology is just kind of like good and evil, huh?
Well, I've heard a band right here in Milwaukee, hip hop artist with a drummer and a bass player. That's all, 2 of them. And they rock the place out. I mean, hip hop, if it went back to drum and bass, like original, people would pay money for it.
They love it.
Yeah, because it's not fake.
It's live.
It's live. And if he makes mistakes or if he does it, it's everything's right there. And it's the same as reggae music. That's why we play it as a band. If we make mistakes, people know that you make mistakes. Sometimes you miss a lyric and the audience sing
Catch
that
it.
part for you. So it's
right.
yeah.
And that's another thing, like when people perform, like they mess up a bit.
Yeah.
It's okay. They don't know you messed up. That's the whole purpose. Like keep on going. So when you do live,
Yeah.
you do straight the live band and no vocals play with it.
No,
It's just
everything.
all your vocals.
All of us.
And you perform for like an hour. You got some good lungs, man.
We go 4 hours a show. We've done that. We've played for 8-hour shows.
My
We do
set-
double headers.
My set probably be 6 minutes, 10 minutes, 4 hours.
Yes.
So you got to remember that, and you got to deliver that. You got to
Night after night.
They don't understand that.
No.
That's why
Practice makes perfect.
that deposit in that back end is mandatory. Because like you getting your money's worth. You hear what he's saying? Like he doing it live. The instruments, the vocals, like it's serious. Like, man, that's talent.
That's why a lot of musicians go to Nashville because live bands is coming back now.
Nashville, yeah, I've been there. I like
and
that.
you go if you go to Georgia now, like the hip hop, the funk bands are coming back. So for us, reggae music, we're just holding on to that new transition.
They
comes through.
need it. That's why the new people just sampling everything and making it easy because they looping it and doing all this
Yes.
and doing that. But y'all straight live and going straight through with it.
But look at the big national acts now from hip hop. They're all going back to the live. They're not
got
using
to.
the DJ. They're going right back to the live. I
They
mean,
got to.
Beyonce is one of them. I mean, you're talking about. She's doing it live, man.
Hey, you supposed to like if you got it, flaunt it.
Yes.
Just give the people what they want. That's what make your fan base go. Like hard work gonna always pay off. Like he said, you gotta be consistent. You gotta work hard. You gotta stay at it and believe in yourself and just stay focused on it. Like early in the morning, you can't sleep. Grab your guitar, grab whatever, your drums or whatever, your vocals, write. Just work. Like hard work will pay off. Like, but you got an album out. I see you brought your CD. You got the
Yeah,
new-
we got some of them. This is one of them that was recorded here.
Hey.
This is one of the other ones. These are the two
double disc.
most. This is 2 of them. We got 5. These are the 2 that sells the most. This is Oceaneer and Sunset. This is the 2.
And these online as well.
There's online, everything on our
iTunes.
website, unitytheband.com. Check us out.
Google.
Yeah, just Google Unity the Band, you'll find it.
Everything gonna pop up.
Unity
the tours,
the Band. Yes, sir.
Your merch.
Yes.
The music.
We tour.
Contact information for booking.
Yes, we do
Y'all
about.
can holler at me too. I'll
Yeah.
help you.
He's the one who's got it.
Holla at the mom, man. We
he's
got you, man.
Hey, you got a website and stuff, right? You got to tell
Man,
them,
it's coming.
Yeah.
My website
Yeah.
coming. It's my
Yeah.
creation.
Yes.
You know, it's in the making and everything, but it's about Unity the Band right now.
So, you know,
tell the
for-
people how to get in contact with you and everything.
You have to come to unitytheband.com, and part of this this episode that we're going to put out there, if you are a follower of reggae music or live music or even the mob, you can join us.
Man.
You know, I'll bring one of his bling on stage. We're gonna push it around. You know, it's about helping an entrepreneur try to get there to say, we've done it for a long time.
Independent.
Yeah, man, we're independent. We stay here 20 years and we're still rocking. Maybe we'll wait for another 30 years, man, another 10 more years,
Hey,
bro. You know?
why not,
Yes.
man? Stay down,
That's it,
man. I
yeah.
appreciate it. Like, keep working. Like, you motivation, man, for the
Man,
people, dog.
I think so. There's a lot of musicians out there that would love to be on your show, but I'm gonna
Y'all
get some. We're
heard
gonna line
that?
them up. Well, Mark can line you up, no?
Come through, man.
Yeah.
Mob TV, we trying to network.
I think so. I'd love to see some blues guys on your station.
Man, let's get it. You
Yeah.
know him, send him my way.
Well, Mark
Let's
has
book
all the
it, man.
connections. We'll get you hooked up.
The contact will be posted up. You know, the website, like he said, will be going. And just Google us. Mob
Yes.
TV, we in the building, man.
So we do about 200 shows a year, you know, multiple states. We have fans around the world. You know, music now is around the world. You know, you got media, you can share that all, right?
Man.
Unity, the band, the mob.
Pull up. Y'all see him at
You
the
got
event.
to.
You see the flyers. You see him. Reach out. He real good people. He is not like that. You know how people be antisocial. Like, no. Like, I hit him up. He like, Lon, what's happening, Ma? What's happening? Like, he come to my school and everything, man. But we working, man. Y'all tap in. Shout out to everybody who been rocking with Mob TV. Shout out to Rock Garden. Shout out to MK Gifts and Thrifts. And we in the building, man.
The mob's in the house. Drop it.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you,
Bless
boss.
you, bro. Thank you, sir.
Let them know you ain't playing. Watching Mob TV.